Hey guys, so I've got my massive PSA returns back today. This is around 2 orders. And I've got cards in the back as well, as you can see. I've put them in a decent order to show them by. So that's why all the piles are there. I had one order which was my first ever bulk order. And then one was with all those gold stars, which was a 5-day order. So I told PSA to send them back in one go, just to save on cost because it was only a couple of days apart. But I've got them back today. So yeah, let's get started. Most cards will be up for sale. I'll mention the ones that are not for sale. So yeah, just presume they are for sale, unless I've said so. So yeah, here's the first card. It is the first PCG promo, the Coro Blastoise. Not sure why you got it at 8.5. It's in exactly the same condition as my PSA 10 copy. There's no obvious damage on here. It might just be the glossiness caused it to get a docking grade, due to there being you can see curling on the corners because of the glossiness. I'm not sure. But yeah, can't really see anything wrong with it. It's not even worth resending. So I'm just going to sell it as it is. Next up we have a PSA 9 Unlimited Venusaur. I was surprised this one got a 9. But looking at it now, the centering is a bit to the left on that left border. That right border is a bit bigger, so it might be due to that. I've got another 4 copies of these, so I'll probably send another one in at some point. I'll probably list all these on eBay at some point as well, probably end of this week or next week. Next up we have a Dark Persian from the World Hobby Fair. Got a gem in 10. We got Meiji Chocolate Charizard promo, another PSA 10. Couple of these cards I just sent in for the fun of it. It was a bulk grade, so it only cost me $6 for the grades. Next up we have another Meiji Chocolate PSA 10 Rayquaza. I'm not sure how many parts I'll end up doing. I'm going to try to go through as many as I can in one video, but it might end up taking 2 videos by the looks of it. Another PSA 10 is this E1 Charizard Holo. This will sell pretty quickly, and they sell fairly quickly anyway. Next up we have a first edition Virizion, which is a PSA 10. Can get the first edition stamp. It is there, can't really tell. There we go. I'm going to send in my unlimited copy, as I've decided to go for an unlimited set of full art, so this one is up for sale. Next up we have a Crystal Golem PSA 10. I got this in that lot I bought for $70, where I got those awesome crystal cards. I sent those in for like a 10-day turnaround, and this one isn't worth as much, so no point spending $20 just to grade. So I sent that in the bulk shipping, bulk order submission. Next up we have a Mightyena EX PSA 10. This was another random one I just sent in, as it was in my folder. And the final card of this pile is a Ho-Ho EX PSA 10. This one is unlimited, but they messed up and put first edition in. I've got the Golden Sky Silvery Ocean set listed on eBay, and I'm actually putting this card in that listing as well. So if you're interested in this, I've got the setup for I think $250 or best offer, but I will be looking for something a lot less, to be honest, as the sets didn't cost me a lot. So if you are looking for a complete set, go check my eBay. This one will be included in that listing. Next pile, yeah, let's go for this one. I think, yeah, these are 2 sets that I sent in for grading, like EXs from 2 sets. So first up we have a PSA 9 Flight of Legends Gyarados. Not sure why you got a PSA 9, might be due to the centering. Centering is off a bit, as you can see. Apart from that, it was pretty much mint. Sorry for all the glare as well. Can't really do much about that at the moment. Same again with this one, the Moltres EX. I got a PSA 9 on this one. Centering's a bit better, but it's still got a PSA 9. I love these legendary birds from the Flight of Legends. I love the extra gloss on them. So I might end up resending this one, unless I get a good offer for it. Next up we have a Mr. Mime first edition PSA 10. I think the English set was Fire Red Leaf Green, like the games. The set does have 2 Mr. Mimes. One's got a green background, one's got a red one. I'm contemplating getting all the EXs from Flight of Legends in PSA 10 for my collection. So I'm going to think about selling this one. I might just end up keeping it. Same again with this one, Clefable first edition, PSA 10 from Flight of Legends. Might end up keeping this one as well. Not sure yet though. Next up we have Clash of the Blue Sky. No, Flight of Legends. I thought it was Clash of the Blue Sky. Electrode, Flight of Legends PSA 10. It is unlimited, so I might send in a first edition for myself. This one will be up for sale. PSA 9 World Championship Pack Skarmory EX. Not 100% sure why it got a 9. Can't really see any damage. I'm not looking to keep this set anyway, so I'm going to sell these as they are. A couple got 9s, couple got 10s. Here's an Absol Unlimited once again. Got a PSA 9. We've got a Shiftry PSA 10, and this one's a first edition. Metagross Unlimited PSA 10. First edition Salamence PSA 10. Love this card. Walrein EX, which I pulled myself from a pack. It is unlimited. A unlimited Claydol PSA 10. And the final card, came in the wrong pile. We got Mirage Forest Altaria EX. Same again, PSA 10. Put that in the wrong pile. Not to worry. I forgot to do these at the beginning. These are a bit of a BCPM. I got these in the mail. I got the Mewtwo this morning and I got this Charizard yesterday. Might as well show these as well. I paid 15,000 yen for this one. I was pretty happy with the condition. There's the only damage is a nickel whitening there, as you can see. Apart from that, the centering's pretty good. Check that shining effect. The centering's pretty much perfect on this one. Hoping for a real good grade on this. Here's the back. No whitening on there. No scratches either. It does have some dirt on there. I've tried to get it off, but it's not coming off. There's like a dot of dirt right there. So I'm just going to leave it on there and send it to PSA. Hopefully they don't dock any grades just for that. Oh, isn't it focusing? There we go. I'll probably show these, do another pile, and then we'll call it a video, and then I'll probably go on to a second video to show the rest of the cards. If I can get this Mewtwo out. There we go. I was super happy with this one. I think I paid 9,000 yen for this one. And same again, she's just got a nickel whitening on the front. Apart from that, it was pretty much perfect. I love the shining cards. If this one does get in, I'll definitely be keeping it. I've always wanted one of these in PSA 10. Here's the back of it. It's a pretty clean card, considering it's what, over 15 years old. Pretty happy with this purchase. I do have another PSA send off on Monday, so this will be going off to PSA. Should have the grades back before mid-July, so hopefully I'll get some 10s. So let's go on to the smaller pile and then we'll call it a video. Put those there. I think I've got all this cards that came from decks, so EX cards which were in decks. So first off we have a Milotic first edition PSA 10. A Lucario EX PSA 9. This was in that Pikachu Mewtwo Gold Star tin. Not sure why it got a 9. Looked pretty good to me, but can't be bothered sending that in for a review, paying extra, and then as the price won't go up too much, so might as well sell it as it is. Next up we have the Latias that came in the 2003 gift box. I'm not sure how many of each of these are graded. You rarely see the gift boxes up for sale these days. So pretty happy with that. I've actually got the whole set. So I've got the 18 cards for this set and then the 18 cards for this one. So I'll probably sell this alongside all the other cards. Same again with these two. I've got the complete sets for the Rayquaza and the Oxydex. So going to be listing those with the other cards both in PSA 10. And the final cards from this are the first edition half decks, and the main card is Charizard. Here's the Venusaur. Same again, I've got the complete set. I think this one's a 53 card set. I'm not too sure what the other cards, what condition those cards are in, but I'll double check and I'll probably list them on eBay, so just keep an eye out on that. But here's the main card. Got that Charizard. It's got that extra glossy on the front of it. First edition. And here's the Blastoise. First edition PSA 10. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you back for the second part. So yeah, thanks for watching.